Inside Edition with Deborah Norville.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us. It's an intimate look at the impact of knowing your most private moments have gone wildly public. The father of TV personality Erin testifying to just how devastated she was when she learned that naked video of her was on the internet. Stephen Fabian has the latest on Andrew's lawsuit against the hotel where it happened.
Erin, how you feeling today?
Erin Andrews manages a smile as she heads into court, but it was short-lived. Tears flowed as her father took the stand. Erin's dad, Stephen, a TV reporter from Tampa, spoke about her childhood. Andrews recalled the day Erin decided she wanted to be a TV reporter.
Hannah Storm was interviewing Charles Barkley, and she just looked at me and she said, "Dad, that's what I want to do."
Erin would go on to be a rising star at ESPN. She became so popular with sports fans, her bosses gave her a nickname.
She was nicknamed Erin Page Views.
Initially, Erin smiled at her proud dad's recollections.
But Erin's smiles vanished as her dad described the day she learned a peeping Tom had posted naked video of her on the internet. "I was sitting a few feet away from Erin in this courtroom behind me. It's as if she was reliving the moment. Her shoulders were shaking and she was crying hard as her dad spoke."
Picked up the phone and she's screaming on the other end of the phone, just hysterically, out of control, screaming. And I couldn't understand her. I didn't know what she was talking about. And I'm trying to calm her down, trying to understand what happened. And she kept screaming, I'm on the internet, I'm on the internet, I'm naked. Everything I work for is done.
In the weeks that followed, Erin was a wreck.
She was just a mess. She didn't want to change her clothes because she thought somebody might be spying on her. She didn't want to go into her house because she didn't know if somebody was there waiting for her.
Her family even feared for her safety.
She was terrified. We were all terrified. I really, really was horrified and thought that somebody was trying to kill my daughter.
Another issue Erin had to deal with was cynics out there who accused her of using the scandal for publicity. Erin is now the host of Dancing with the Stars.
The things that were coming out on the internet were that this was a publicity stunt, that this was something to just garner attention, to get more fame. She was a Kardashian. She was, a Paris Hilton.
Andrews, who is expected to take the stand herself, has said that this episode will never really end for her. And as we've learned in court, she was being followed by the guy over an extended period of time. Nia McInerney now has more on how Erin was targeted.
Erin Andrews first became the target of a lowlife 7 years ago when she was a rising young sports reporter for ESPN. How it happened says a lot about attractive women who find themselves in the crosshairs of an obsessed stalker. Erin Andrews was getting undressed in her room like this one, unaware that behind her door, a creepy peeping Tom had removed her peephole with a hacksaw and was videotaping her through that peephole with his cell phone. The video of Erin naked was posted on the internet and has been viewed millions of times. Erin consequently became the focus of unwanted attention. Some knuckleheads harassed her during college football games. This USC football player was caught on camera when she had her back turned. Her stalker, former insurance executive Michael Barrett, served 2.5 years in federal prison. He admitted tracking Erin across the country, renting hotel rooms next to her in 3 cities. Federal prosecutors say he stalked 16 other women. Their names have been kept under wraps. Erin says being the target of the stalker has made her stronger. She went on to compete on Dancing with the Stars in 2010. And now she's the show's host with Tom Bergeron.
Remarkable experience to be here.
She also moved to Fox Sports. You'll remember this famous sideline interview with the Seattle Seahawks' Richard Sherman.
Final play, take me through it.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get.
Now Erin Andrews hopes her lawsuit will force hotels to pay more attention to protecting the privacy of their guests.
Andrews is suing the owners and managers of the hotel where the taping happened, as well as the guest who filmed her. The amount, $75 million. That hotel is now under new management.